For most of us, we spend a lot of time and money insuring things like cars and homes, even jewelry. But most of us take for granted insuring our financial security. And this morning, Davis Garrison III from Preservation Financial is here to tell us more about insuring what we've worked so hard to save over the years. And that's what it boils down to. We worked, you put some aside, you got to take care of it.
It is. And our parents are what are termed the greatest generation. They were savers.
Right.
You know, my parents, your parents, they were savers. When they were raising us, they needed a car, they saved the money.
Right.
Until they had enough to go buy the car.
Right.
They didn't put it on credit. And so a lot of things have changed. And this is a great article from Investor Place Digest this past Monday, June 10th, so it's very, very current.
Very recent. And
it addresses these things, and one of the paragraphs that is just hits the nail on the head, and I'm going to read it. Lack of wealth insurance is one of the biggest financial mistakes in America. It's a retirement killer. A quick tour of American history from 1900 to 2010. In that period, we had the Great Depression, 1929, 2 world wars, the runaway inflation of the 1970s, housing crisis of the 1980s, and the crash of 2007, 8, and 9.
Right.
That's a lot of stuff, and if you really look at it, it's almost every 10 years.
It's on a cycle
every
almost.
decade,
right.
Almost. And in July, we will enter the 11th year of the longest running bull market in history.
And I was talking to you about that just a moment ago. I recently heard an economist saying he didn't see personally any correction of any type, a recession, anything like that coming up in the foreseeable future.
Right.
You kind of take the opposite approach in that. And you said the crowd is kind of split 50-50 on that.
Yes. The people that I follow and read, it's about a 50-50 split.
Right.
No recession in sight. We're 11 years into it. We're long in the tooth.
Right.
Stand by. Something's going to happen. And the thing that I try to, and I think we've got I think Toby's got a graph of this.
Yeah, we can pop that up.
That we can show. If you lose, let's say 10%, you have to make back 11.11% to get back to where you were.
Right.
And this takes time. We've talked about longevity risk, market risk, sequence of return risk. It takes a long time. If you go down to 35%, it takes a 53.85% gain to get back to where you were.
And I know during 2007, 2008, 2009, especially in 401ks, a lot of people lost 50%, if not more. So you're having to almost double that to get back what you lost.
Exactly. 57% is what the broad market was down in 2008 and 2009. It recovered in 2009 and gained back 80% of what it lost in 2 months, in a 2-month period. So people that were in the market because CDs were paying 1/10%.
Right.
You know, a $900,000 account, you made in a CD $900, and you still had to pay taxes on it. So, you know, this is what people don't realize. And, you know, I have clients that are with brokers and whatnot, fully in the market, and, you know, they're down, like this past December, down 30–40%, and they don't realize that it takes, at 40% loss, it takes 2/3 to get back 66.67% gain to get back to where you were. Yeah. Don't waste this time.
Right.
While
we're in this bull market, take advantage.
Take advantage of it.
And you have strategies in place to help them do that.
Absolutely. Where you cannot lose a dime to the market. And
just throw a couple of those strategies out there for folks that if they come in, you're going to talk to them about.
Be glad to.
Yeah. If folks come in, talk to us about some of the strategies you've talked to us about on this show before.
For the initial consultation, we do not charge a dime.
Right. Awesome.
So come see us.
So if an individual comes in, you take individual time with them.
Exactly.
All right. Davis Garrison III.
Thanks as always, Chris.
It is Preservation Financial Group right there on Sunset Drive in Johnson City. Give him a call. Go by. Check out their website as well.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by